IHOPE is a house of prayer, and it's focused on creating an atmosphere for believers to come and worship and get to know Jesus in a way that you can't always do at a regular church, because most churches in the area just have like a 15 to 20 minute worship window. And the thing is, when you really dive into worship, you get to know more about God, and more, your heart becomes more alive because you get to worship Him. And you just appreciate spending that really intimate time. Where churches teach about Jesus, this place offers a place to get to know Him personally rather than hearing somebody else's understanding of Him. IHOPE presents an opportunity to get some good one-on-one time and really understand Jesus for yourself.
The house of prayer is open to anybody, Christian, non-Christian, of other faiths. Although our statement of faith is that we're Christian, we believe in Jesus, that He was the Son of God. So our worship comes from that. Our identity comes from being that, Jesus. With that, we act as Jesus did, and He never really turned anybody away. We don't know from the Bible what people were of different faiths and what sexual orientation or ethnicity, whatever. Like, we don't know any of that. So it's not our job to discriminate. So I would say for a non-Christian to come to a house of prayer is simply, it's a place of refuge. It's a place of sanctuary. You don't have to be a Christian to come to a place of sanctuary. I was raised in church, but I never had anything really that promoted me to genuinely want to do something with my life. That all led to a process of going through extreme depression, and to the point where I was going to kill myself.
So I've kind of like a unique story when it comes to me coming to Jesus. He actually really came to me. I was in college and totally throwing away all sorts of things that I had going for me, doing drugs and just going after women and just living the sex, drugs, and rock and roll lifestyle. And I became really depressed, didn't know that I was depressed.
And in that last moment of wanting to kill myself, it was like I had a genuine encounter with God for the first time. It totally changed the way I lived my life. Like I felt promoted to do something with my life for the very first time.
I would spend my time watching YouTube videos instead of doing college work. And what ended up happening was I found these videos about end time prophecy. So I got so interested in that, like, was there this book that really predicted the end times, and are we there now? Shortly after that, this guy, I was on his channel, he recommended this video of this guy praying for someone on the streets and watching him get healed. And so I clicked on it. I was extremely skeptical. I was like, if it was real, I would have heard of it by now. And I ended up clicking on the video, going through the whole thing, and going through all his videos, and just like really intrigued. And I said, if this is real, then I'm gonna pursue it.
I felt like I was supposed to move away from my hometown to kind of be refreshed and renewed. That next season of my life, 2013, was all just a time of getting to actually really be a student of Christianity and of the faith, and learning how to use my life for other people, like how to abandon what I think life is supposed to look like, so that I could serve people.
Take this cup